Good morning and welcome to Two-A-Day on the Packer Link-Up. Today is August 3rd and we are 8 days away from the kickoff of preseason football. Family night, of course, is tonight. We're all excited about that. Coverage starts at 6:30. There will be on-field drills at that time. And then at 7:40 is when the scrimmage starts, covered by Fox 11. So make sure and view that. Take a look. Get your first peek at the team playing in a real-life situation or in a game-type environment. Our top story today, yesterday, Coach McCarthy was quoted as saying Ryan Grant needs to get to camp, and today his wish is granted. Jay Glazer is reporting from Fox Sports that Ryan has agreed with the team to a contract extension with Ryan Grant, and the terms of the deal looks like, according to agent Alan Herman, it's a 4-year deal that would be worth up to $30 million. And much of that money is performance-based escalators. So Grant will make $4.25 million this season, and of course the money can go up from there. So Grant will be back in camp and getting ready to play for the Packers this year, so that's exciting news. Kind of makes you wonder why the Packers gave him such a low offer in the first place, with only $1.75 million guaranteed in the first contract offer. That just seems like quite a jump up to $4.25 million. You think they could have been closer to reality the first time around. That's my opinion on that. According to Herman, though, Grant is very happy, and he said to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, it's been a dream year for him. So Ryan Grant set for the next 4 years at least, and getting the money that he was looking to have. So we'll look forward to seeing him play a full season as a starter, hopefully not get hurt, and possibly be close to the top in running backs, in yards gained, touchdowns. He's going to hop on the scene and be probably a pretty good fantasy pickup for a lot of people. Of course, he's got Adrian Peterson to deal with, but he beat out Adrian Peterson pretty bad when they came to Lambeau. So go Ryan. Let's see what you've got. A rant for today. I'm going to make a comment about something that happened last week. A.J. Peterson was quoted on NFL Live as making a statement about Brett's proposed $25 million deal, saying if you gave me $1 billion, you couldn't pay me $1 billion to stop playing football. And this was jerked out of context, plopped up on NFL Live, and I'm not going to rant on AJ for saying it. I just want to say, from what I've seen, AJ only meant that comment to be about AJ. It was pulled out of context. I saw a reporter that asked that same question to Mason Crosby, and so I think he said it was a fun question. He was just pulling it out and saying, hey, I'll give you $20 million right now, but you can never play football again. And apparently he had asked that question to several players, and most of them had answered that. He mentioned that AJ had answered it, so I think that's where that question came from. NFL pulls it out of context, and when you saw it on that show, it really looked like it was a disparaging comment about Brett, that, hey, listen, you couldn't pay me any amount of money, so I can't imagine that Brett was even considering this offer. Well, I don't think that's what AJ meant. I think that was pulled completely out of context, and I think that reporter, when he saw that pulled out of context, should have stopped asking the question, because Mason Crosby was asked it, and he refused to answer. He just wouldn't answer that question. He went round and round about, and that's when the reporter said, hey, everybody else, AJ's answered it, everybody else, it's just for fun, and Mason Crosby, kudos to you, man, smart enough to realize, even if it wasn't a leading question, which I don't think it was, that it was a dangerous one, because it can get pulled and posted in relation to the Brett Favre question and make both him and you look really bad. So that's my rant for the day. Packer Link-Up Spotlight. We are working very hard to get our game day tab up and running with the preseason games around the corner and the season coming up. By game time, we want to have several things for you to do during the games. I may have mentioned it before. Play a little 2-minute football, arcade games, guess the play, several things like this. So check it out as it develops, and we will hope to see you right there during games and on Sundays with your computer by your side. So until next time, go Pack.